Hi, today I'll be talking about this remote control panel, but let's see what is a remote control panel. Remote control panel is kind of an opportunity, I would say, in Rhino and Grasshopper where you can see all the inputs that you're providing to your script in Grasshopper, but you can visualize them in Rhino. So probably you may have seen this in tutorials. People are kind of using these like kind of sliders in Rhino screen, and they're able to control what is happening on Grasshopper. So today we'll take a look at it. I already prepared this definition, and let's see how we are going to enable that for you. So the very first thing you need to do is you need to come over here and then say show panels, so show toolbars, then turn on Grasshopper. Okay, right after you do this, you would see that Grasshopper, you have the Grasshopper here, but it is the same with this one. So you don't have anything like launch Grasshopper, this Grasshopper plugins, the same things happening here. If you don't see those panels here, just like we see them on these Google search, what is you are missing is you need to go to view, click on remote control panel, and then you'll see that now you have the Grasshopper screen, but it has these buttons here. What this does, it's basically helping us to provide information from Grasshopper to Rhino directly. Meaning if I right click to this and then say publish to remote control panel, I now started to see this. If I right click this and then say I can do this for all the variables that I'm putting in, okay, and I can put this into, and maybe I can send this color to, and maybe I can send this button to as well. But what we see here is we can change everything, and we started to see things are changing in Rhino. If you enjoy these kind of content, please make sure you come into my school community. I have courses there, I have free stuff there, or you can just directly contact with me by joining my school community for free. It is free for now. I can change everything here, even though I close Grasshopper. But I can make this a bit more, I can add a bit more order to this. So I click on edit panel, and now I started to see, if I right click to the new group, I can say one story or single family form explorer, single family home form explorer. This might be my name. I can add another tab here, another group. I can say to this, or I can add to right click to this bake results, because I want to provide bake objects to this guy, and I can override. I can add another one, right click to this skylight options. If you have other options, you can put them to this one as well. I can drag this into skylight options, okay? But what do we have here? So height, we have roof X, roof Y, width, and all those kind of things. Oops. By the way, when you are in edit panel, you won't be able to change the values. But let's take a closer look at this one. Add separator to last group, so it adds this separator. I can add this separator to height 1, add another one to the roof, add another one to the under the width. So I have some space in between. Okay. I can also use like a custom label to this. We can right click to this custom label, color change, I can say, and I can turn this off. And I click again, you see it has everything defined for me. And when I change this, I started to see everything is kind of changing in and out. Obviously, when I click on this, I can change the color. When I click on bake, I now have all my surfaces baked into my Rhino model. But if I go back to my Grasshopper, what I see is the important part, it says bake objects. Bake object, if I rewrite this bake objects test, you see that it immediately changes here. So all the information that you're providing to your script or to the variables that you're taking from Grasshopper to the remote control panel is shifting with or changing with every change you made in Grasshopper. So for instance, if you add my name here, you see it's changing my name there too. So that's pretty much it from this video. I hope you use this. I think it's quite useful. And if you have any questions related to this, make sure you put a comment underneath so that in my QA session, I'll respond to your questions.